everyone wants to see you succeed. Some will even go out of their way to see you fail. Learn to be sufficient and realize you are a mortal who will suffer horribly later if you don't become independent and resourceful. Stop worrying about what other people think. Honestly, who gives a keep to yourself? Stay away from idiots. Stupidity is contagious. Your friends want you to do good, but not better than them. Rest, don't care. Learn how to say it and mean it. Don't say yes to everyone to make them comfortable. Check with yourself too before you commit. Many people don't like you, especially if they see you as a competition. Rule your life with your mind, not with your feelings. Every bad decision we have made in life, there was more emotion in it than there was mind. Every single one. Always listen to your gut. Somehow it knows many things that you wouldn't expect. Know your worth. Never put yourself in the bargain bin, or that's where others will value. Time truly flies. Be grateful always, because it can always be worse. Life like there's no tomorrow, and do what you love. The money will flow. Don't get bogged down in regrets. No one is perfect. Don't chase happiness. Just stay positive and you will experience joy. Pay close attention to those who say they love you, because so often they don't. They only use you. Trust in yourself and your first instinct on decisions. Lower your expectations. Having high expectations of yourself and of others is a recipe for chronic dissatisfaction in life. Focus on you. People come and go. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. Some's the things that break your heart end up fixing your vision. Loneliness is the price you pay when you start to improve yourself. Be proud you survived the days you thought you couldn't. Not everyone will like you. That's life. Stop telling people everything. Most people don't care, and some secretly want you to fail. Be kind, but don't let people use it. Is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for something you are not. Don't go broke trying to impress broke people. Stay away from people who make you feel lonely. No company is better than a bad company. Make peace with your past so it won't screw up the present. Don't compare your life to theirs. You have no idea what their journey is all about. Never underestimate the power of stupid people. No one is going to figure out your life. It's your responsibility. When nothing can go wrong, it will. If you are a so-called nice guy, you will be screwed up in the worst possible way you can ever think of. You will be pulled down out of jealousy. Don't get surprised. It's normal. A bad phase of your life can start at any time. Most of the time, you have to swallow the pain and learn to grow up yourself. Don't make one person center of all your happiness. Don't make them the reason why you are happy, because once that person walks away from your life, you're left with nothing. Trust wisely and not blindly. Your friends' problems become your problems. The smaller your circle, the less you have to deal with. Never expect someone to catch you when you fall, even if you work on you. For you, the truth is everyone is going to hurt you. Got to find the ones worth suffering for. Be proud of how hard you are trying. Don't look back. You are not going that way. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you. When you are in darkness, work at your job and make a living. Work on yourself and make a fortune. At your lowest, you realize a lot. Remember, some of the best times of your life haven't even happened yet. This is your world. Shape it, or someone else will. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. The best thing I ever did was stop telling people what's going on in my life. Striving for success without hard work is as like trying to harvest where you haven't planted. Never force, don't beg, and don't chase. Life is like a book. Some chapters are sad, some are happy, but all are necessary for that full story. Learn how to change a flat tire on your vehicle. If you don't value your time, neither will others. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who fight battles we know. Nothing about the pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Turn your wounds into wisdom when writing the story of your life. Don't let anyone else hold the pen. Don't put off important medical checkups. Practice self-compassion. We are all human and everyone makes mistakes. Time he feels almost everything. Give it time. A good laugh and a long sleep are the two best cures for anything. Sometimes you learn forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for your peace of mind. Sometimes we're tested not to show our weaknesses, but to discover our strengths, the calmer you are that. Clearer you think work on you. Fear the truth is everyone is going to hurt you. You just got to find the ones worth suffering for. Be proud of how hard you are trying. Don't look back. You are not going that way. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are. In darkness, work at your job and make a living. Work on yourself and make a fortune at your lowest you. Realize a lot. Remember, some of the best times of your life haven't even happened yet. This is your world. Shape it, or someone else will. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. The best thing I ever did was stop telling people what's going on in my life, striving for success without. Hard work is like trying to harvest where you haven't planted. Never force. Don't beg and don't chase. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you learn if nobody helps you do it alone. Take your financial life seriously. Money is a defense to a lot of challenges. Be selfish with your time. A lot of people don't deserve it. What other people think of you is none of your business. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you're and change the ending. Being alone gives us an opportunity to reconnect with ourselves. Sometimes you need to stop seeing the good in people and start seeing what they show you. Don't pretend to be better than you are. Live life at your own pace. Life is too short to waste time hating anyone. Your deepest, darkest moment, maybe the best thing that ever happens to you. Envy is a waste of time. You already have all you need if you don't ask. You don't get do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Life isn't fair, but it's still good. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Don't trust words. Trust actions. Do yourself a favor. Get rich. Life gets easier with money. Naughty. If you can survive your own thoughts, you can survive anything. If they don't appreciate, you don't deserve. You learn to heal without venting to everyone. To avoid disappointment, expect nothing from nobody. Effing comes to you at the right time. Be patient and trust the process. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. Avoid gossip at all costs. It's poison to your mind. The root of all suffering is attachment. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. Stress is temporary, but the lessons you learn from it can last a lifetime. If someone is trying to bring you down, they are already below you. Money isn't everything in life, but it can help you solve a lot of problems. No matter how smart, successful, and good look you are, nobody likes arrogance. Humility is everything. Don't regret having a good heart. All good things come back and multiply. Don't feel guilty for doing what's best for you. Choose your friends wisely. The fastest way to become better is to surround yourself with better people. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. People want you to succeed, but not more than themselves know is one of the most powerful words in existence. Don't be a people pleaser. You'll be alone in the most difficult times of your life. These times will make you wise, mature, and fearless. No matter how nice or respectful you are, some people will still talk bad about you behind your back. When you're working for someone else's dream, you sacrifice your own. No matter what good you do to people, they will only remember your mistakes to reach somewhere you need to leave something behind. It's best to leave things at the right time. Otherwise, you are left with too many regrets and complaints. You may not realize this, but the people you love are your biggest weaknesses. Bad times are actually a boon because they wake you up to the good things you never paid attention. If you are impatient, life will always be harder. Patience can downers. Trust is easy to build, but can be shattered in seconds. Worry doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace. Don't be afraid to make a hard choice. The hard choices are the best you end up making. The more you spend clinging to the past, the less likely your future will be. Any brighter. Action is 10 times more valuable than reading, and planning. Experience is the best teacher. There never exists a relationship without self-interest. In short, every one of us for sure is selfish. If you're not dating to marry, you're dating for heartbreak. Let that sink in and be in a serious relationship. Respect yourself, because people can see if you don't clear your misunderstanding in time. They become the reason for distance forever. Anyone you love can die anytime. Cherish them. Nothing is ever as easy as it seems. There is no better way to save yourself Then saving money everyday compound interest can downwonders good things do come to those who wait and suffer. It might take time and be a long and rough road, but it's completely and totally worth it. Whether it's a machine, a house, or relationship maintenance is always cheaper than repairing your respect at most places is directly proportional to your bank balance. We cry over people, but what about time? Time is also never going to come back. Time is everything, and one day it will define you things that will count you, your health, and your achievements. You make the best decisions when in pain, because fear of experiencing the same pain again is the strongest motivator at your life's darkest moments. You'll see the most clearly the harder your past was, the more beautiful your future will be. You may not lead a comfortable life with a single source of income. You need to build others. Most of the stuff you worry it never happens. You attract what you are. You want to track better, become better, learn to cook a few basic dishes. It's a valuable life skill. Patience is power. Sometimes you have to let go of something good to make room for something better. Never tolerated disrespect, not even from yourself. Listen more than you speak, for wisdom often comes from silence. Create and stick to a personal budget. Kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and the blind mind can see. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do but gets you nowhere. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last stone. The best view comes after the hardest limb. See doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Never lose your sense of humor. Laughter is the best medicine for the soul. You'll never find a rainbow if you're looking down. Always pay off your credit card debt. It'll save you trouble later. The best revenge is massive success. The more you give, the more you receive. The heart that shares is heart that's full. Tough times don't last, but tough people, though the most valuable currency is not money, but time. Spend it wisely. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are. For the way you treat others reflects who you are, not who they're. It's not about having what you want, but wanting what you have. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take it and make it perfect. Believe in yourself, and the rest will fall in place. Don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. Life is too short to always play it safe. Always take responsibility for your actions. For it is the mark of a mature individual. Take a deep breath. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. Don't say someday, say now, for someday may never come. Donate to charity. Small acts change lives. A person who doesn't make mistakes doesn't make anything at all. You cannot change the direction of the wind, but you can adjust your sails to reach your destination. Someday, when things are okay, you'll look back and feel proud that you didn't give up. Forgive your old self. You've changed. If you don't let go of the wrong people, you'll never meet the right people. God knows when to send you exactly what you need. No regrets. Just do better next time. There will always be someone who doesn't see your worth. Don't let it be. You seek respect, no attention. It lasts longer. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar. Look thus, and remember, some things have to end for better things to begin. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. Life will separate you from your friends, so appreciate each moment you have together. Being private, staying low-key, and not telling everyone everything is self-care. Money is a tool, not the goal. Freedom is the goal. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you will always be disappointed. Do what no one else can do, and you will become what no one else can become. Stay calm. You've been through this before. You'll get through it again. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice of value. Experience over possessions, because memories are the real treasures of life. Accept what is let go of what was have. Faith in what will be. So many people love you. Don't focus on the people who don't. You deserve it. The career, the love, the family, the peace, the life. Your vision will be blurry, but it will grow clear with time. Patience is you really never forget who helped you in a difficult time. You alone are enough. You have a nothing to prove to anyone. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get the best. Be alone until you're valued. Take care of your body. Remember, health is another form of wealth. If you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. Hard times will always reveal true friends. Better days are coming. You won't always wake up in the morning with a heavy heart. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind training. Well, don't react, cut them off silently. Someone else's progress doesn't make you yours any less. Don't ever let the same people disappoint you twice. Except that some folks love to point fingers and blame others. You will be blamed for things you haven't done and for things that haven't even happened yet. Stop complaining, whining, and nagging it. Wasted energy. Who's listening anyway? Realize you cannot control everything or everyone, but you can. Control yourself, and that's even better. Always move in your own direction, not according to society.